Hey guys, welcome to Wonderland Sites. My name is Aliu Gordon. I'll be your web developer, your educator, and your business support system. It's pretty late where I'm at, so I'm not going to keep you long. I have my notepad right here that I want to cover a few things before we continue with this video. Really and truly, why am I doing this? Why the workshop to educate you how to build your own professional website? Now, we are all entrepreneurs and we all want to succeed, but only a few of us actually succeeds. And when I say succeed, I mean I'm measuring that with a financial yardstick. But why is that the case? I've observed and I've come to the conclusion that the reason why a few succeed is because they have a support system, and that support system helps them to succeed in what is potentially one of the hardest things to do, which is run a business, start a business and run it successfully. Why? Because a business is such a multifaceted number of skill sets that you have to master, so to speak, in order to really reach that pinnacle. And most of us who do succeed at that level, they do that with a support system. So I want to create a community where we invest in each other, because we know that governments and big corporations, they do not care about us. And our products and services are at times the same in quality, if not better. And now I'm not knocking the big brands, I'm really not. But what I'm saying is it would make more sense for us to invest in those who want to see us succeed. So that is why I'm creating a community for entrepreneurs, so that we can grow and learn together. Because what we do, we are good at it, and we are trying to put that out to our communities and the world at large. The next thing I want to touch on is I am not a TV presenter. I am not an influencer, and this is my very first time that I've ever done anything like this in terms of being in front of the camera, recording and editing. I've never done this before, so it would be greatly appreciated if you could give me your honest feedback so that I can learn and I can improve. Now, with all that being said, please join Wonderland Sites over at Facebook at Wonderland Sites, so we can build a community together, so that we can learn and grow together. And that way we can actually see the success that we need to see. So with no further ado, welcome to Wonderland Sites, the community, and also the workshop. See you inside. So today we're going to talk about how to access your different pages in the builder and how it relates to your site's navigation. Here on the home page of our website, look at the navigation. There are a few ways we can switch among our navigation. The first is a drop down at the top. Gives a click. Select the page you want to jump to, and we're taken there right away. We can also access pages by clicking them in the actual website's navigation right here. So we can click to, let's say, About Us in the header bar, and that works beautifully. Another way is to pop out the Pages tab on the left toolbar. In here we have a more detailed overview of all the pages in our site currently, as well as page anchors. Page anchors are basically mark points down the page which enable you to link your site's visitors to specific site points on your page. So just like before, we can access any page by clicking on one. Now let's talk about navigation. You may notice that our pages here perfectly match the name and the order of the page order on the sidebar. Our main pages are displayed here all the way across. Then we have the indented pages, or anchors in this case, which are reflected in drop down of our site's navigation. Now to make changes to the page order, let's use the triple dot icon, click and drag, and drop it into a new location. And right as we do that, we can see the order is reflected in our site navigation. Same process can be done to add drop downs. So simply click and drag beneath any page, and now indent it to the right just a bit and drop. And just like magic, our new page is displayed as a drop down option in our nav, just like this. Let's put this back out right now. Now changing a page's name is as easy as this. Let's look at the contact page. Click on the gear icon. Now you can select the first option called rename. Now let us call it contact, and click rename, and immediately the page's name is updated in the page list and site menu bar. Also here in our gear icon, we have a very easy way to access the back-end information and navigation option for each page. So let's say you want to hide it on device individually or all. You can duplicate the option here as well. So you can use this page as a template for a new one. And finally, backend settings. You have URL, SEO, and password protection. Clicking into any of these, you will see a full flyout panel with lots of options to control how your page exists on the site. Customize URL here. You can block search engine crawlers here. This is something you want them to have access to. The page title and description here, as well as keywords which goes towards your SEO, password for the page, and finally a place to add some code to the header if you choose it. One final thing I want to add here. Let's look at the navbar at the top of the page. Let's say we do not want the navigation to automatically reflect the page order in the left panel. You can do this easily by right-clicking on the navigation, and let's select edit content, and this settings panel allows you to change the navigation settings to reflect custom links. Simply switch that over and we can create our own navigation structure line by line.